Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. You like my earrings? Wanna know how much they weigh? Nothing. So, I noticed that a lot of you are interested in foam clay. Like, I love to know which topics. I love to know which topics you enjoy and what you want to know more about. And I got a really cute comment about glazing foam clay with resin or varnish, if that would work well. So I'm going to show you that with today's project, and it takes the foam clay to a whole nother level. And because I'm really into making earrings at the moment, I planned some really cute and some hopefully kind of fancy huge earrings. And as you may have noticed, it's kind of loud again, but it's just too hot to close the windows. So we're switching to voiceover again. For the cute earrings, I planned a huge flower with a bunny on it and a huge bunny with a flower on it for the other ear. But the other ones I want to keep as simple as possible, and to add a bit of fanciness, I'll use one of these gold rings for the first and golden chains for the second earring. So let's get out the foam clay. I'll also use some fluffy surface again, so the clay won't get flat on the bottom, and I'll make sure it's not full of cat hair. For the big flower, I chose green. I think it would look really cute with a white bunny. And for the smaller flowers, I'm gonna use pink and violet. The pink is a bit dried out already, so I'm kneading it a lot, and if necessary, I'll add a drop of water to make it really soft again. I start with the big flower, and I'm only using a scale for this because my husband bought it recently, and I kinda love trying to get the exact weight right. So don't worry, you definitely don't need that. Now let's put the flower together and start with the tiny bunny and the two smaller flowers. I love using different tools to add some details to the foam clay, like on the petals, and for that you don't need something special. A small knife, toothpicks or chopsticks work great for that. Now that the first earring is finished, let's make the other one, the huge bunny. I love making bunnies, they are extremely easy to make and look so cute. And if you struggle with the small black parts for the eyes, you can always just draw them on later after it's dry. I have no idea how that will look as earrings yet, but I love how they turned out. Now let's make the other more simple ones. For these I'll need one of those golden rings and 4 golden head pins. Then I'll just make 8 similar sized balls for the first and 4 randomly sized ones for the second earring. So it's a few days later and it's time to try the varnish and resin and assemble the earrings. But I've got a problem. It was a bit too humid in here and the clay didn't totally dry. I don't want to cover them with varnish yet, so I'll use these flowers instead. But first, let's assemble our earrings. I'm going to need some things for that. If you have any questions about those, feel free to leave a comment. I love answering your questions. There actually are so many things you can do with foam clay, and if you want to see more of that, leave a like so I know which content you enjoy, and subscribe so you don't miss my next amazing video. And now that the earrings are finally assembled, let's take a look at the resin and varnish. So I've got 2 types of varnish, one is glossy and the other one is semi-gloss. They're both from Fimo, and I also got some UV resin I bought on Amazon. Unfortunately my UV lamp vanished, but I got a cute little figure I once covered in this UV resin, so we're going to take a look at this one. Applying any of them is pretty much the same, just use a brush, but don't use your best one, it might get ruined. But I always recommend wearing a proper mask and working next to an open window. So after a few hours they are dried enough to touch them. This is the glossy one. I don't really like how this one turned out, but I think the semi-gloss actually adds a really nice shine to it. Both of them don't really add to the stability of the clay, and I actually don't think a water-based varnish is the best choice for foam clay. I will definitely see what else is out there. And now to the UV resin. I covered this penguin a few months ago and the resin definitely helped keeping him clean. It also made him a lot more durable. It's really hard to squish him now, and applying resin to the foam clay surface is actually incredibly easy. The kind of fluffy surface keeps the resin in place and you can easily cover every corner. So I hope this was helpful, and now to the main event, the finished huge foam clay earrings. What do you think about them? Would you wear them? Tell me in the comments. Bye!